what's the best way to start a child who's interested in the business? And this may get answered in the interview. Well, we haven't really talked about that. I mean, if you've got a child who's watching what you do every day, because people who watch the show are generally voice actors. If you're not,
welcome to voiceover.
Welcome to voiceover. Now you see what it's all about. But, people who have kids and they're doing this stuff all the time and you're like closing the door and putting on the little light, don't bother me, I'm recording, that sort of thing. If they're interested, how do you encourage them to get involved?
The easiest way is if you already have a voice agent and you're already auditioning, and then you bring your kid with you, and then you get your kid to kind of schmooze the agent, at least get to know the agent.
And he's really good at it.
He's a natural.
I can tell.
And then you just go, hey, can you just throw my kid some copy? And then that's really, that's what I did with our agent. I just said, can you just throw Sam some copy? And she's like, oh my gosh, yeah. And, that is obviously the easiest way, just to get your own agent to throw extra copy for your kid. And then just see if they like it. I guess the best way is just to see how they listen to them read and see how they take direction. Sam takes direction like impeccably, and you liked it. Because I would go, do you like this? And you're like, yeah, I like this.
I enjoy it,
So, I would never push it on you. I would, if you really don't want to do it. Because sometimes he'll be like, I really don't want to go to this job because I don't want to miss this class. And I'm like, okay, you got a job. Can we just move it an hour later?
She tries her best to, delay it the most
I really try, because I know there's certain classes, you take certain classes that, you live for. You love, your animation. He has a drawing class that he loves. Yeah, and so I try really hard to get them to, maybe just push the time a little later.
When did you know, Sam, when did you know it was a job? Like with our daughter, she stopped when she was about 5. So by that point, we still hadn't really explained to her that she was working. It was more playing. When did you realize that this wasn't just a play thing you're doing, but it's actually a job? Do you remember that?
Well, I already knew that. It's
You knew that from the get-go? You knew that right away. This is a job. Because you were watching your mom do it? Do you think? Maybe that's why you knew? That probably helped, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, man.
That helps. To be a professional, you understand what it means to be a professional.
Oh, he do.
At a young age. And so you'll even be more professional when you get even older.
But I think someday you might want to do on camera later on.
Possibly. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to do some movie that's going to require a Billy Mooney lookalike, and then you'll be fine. See,
but I think it's good.
People don't remember Billy Mooney.
No, I don't, but it sounds familiar. Billy Mooney.
Lost in Space.
Oh, gosh, yes, of course.